Take a moment to respond to the entry question, write down your answer in your notebook, and then turn and share your answer to the person next to you. So the question is, if you were a minority in the 1920s, how would you feel about white people? What emotions or concerns would you have about them? Today we're going to learn about a man named Marcus Garvey. I'm assuming that you wrote down a list or something of emotions that you might feel, concerns that you might have, and I'm imagining that some of the things you wrote down revolved around distrust of white people. Marcus Garvey is a man who rose to prominence in the 1920s. He was a role model for people like Malcolm X, and represented a black nationalist group. So, Marcus Garvey founded the Universal Negro Improvement Association, the UNIA. This was the largest mass movement in history. They were black nationalists, and what black nationalist means is essentially believing that black people needed to organize and unite under their own nation because there was no way that they could possibly get along with the white people in the white man's world. He began to preach a back to Africa message. So this message is essentially, let's go back to our homeland where we belong, and you know, we don't want to stay here with these white people. It was a black pride issue, and so it was black nationalists and back to Africa. They have a little movie on Marcus Garvey that I'd like you to watch, and then when you finish watching the movie, there's an activity to complete about Marcus Garvey.